So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the to another round of NXT. Um, First of all, I owe you some apologies. I'm pretty damn fucking sick, so yeah, it's not gonna be. I'm not gonna be as I'm not gonna be as active as per usual on the comms, but yeah. Let's have a look at tonight's race, or rather say today's race. We are going racing here in the land of our drivers and warriors, yeah, the Chinese Grand Prix around. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so Shanghai track returned here ever since season 1 for the first time, and the intro is not working properly. So 15, presumably 17 cars on the grid soon, as 2 more are gonna join us. We have Devil, a new driver, reserve driver for McLaren now. We have Georgia returning. Erik, Euri, Revrob, and then we have Intervention, who's just joined us. The second main driver for Ferrari, along with his teammate Lucas. Then we have Gabrorey, the championship leader. Marcus, BMH, Ollie, Jape, Cornel Bam. Alex, aka Brushy Pancakes, who's just joined us. Then we have Adam, and we have, as previously mentioned, Lucas now. Oh god. I wasn't supposed to commentate today, but Varun couldn't make it, so I'll have to do that. I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, first of all, Devil for leaking the car. A little lagging going on there. For the man I'm in the second McLaren today, and I think, yeah, British Pancakes in that second Racing Bull. The first Racing Bull was still experiencing some connection issues. First time of the day goes to Adam with a 30.3. Devil is experiencing some interesting cold tires. 30.6 for Jape. The lobby legs are doing some pretty interesting work as Cornel Bam goes provisionally P1 with a 30 flat. No 29 set yet. Revrob 30.7, the run up in the championship. Currently sitting in P4. Next one is going to be 6 TV. Erik goes 36. 6 TV goes provisionally second behind Cornel Bam. 30.2 for the Italian and 2-time world champion. Lucas to cross the line at 30.6. As now BP in the room goes second, 30.0. He loves this track. Euri has invalidated its lap. Gabrorey, 30.4. Intervention is starting his lap now. So we have a yellow, that is one of the Astons going really slow. I'm pretty sure that is Dave. OBS is not really doing me any favor right now either. It's kind of freaking out a bit. So there's Alex, aka Brushy Pancakes, who's gonna start his flying lap now. Avoid taking the bumps down the main straight by going all the way to the right hand side for him. Into the snail corner, trail braking to the apex, and then really careful on the throttle to avoid spinning out. Woods is not going to be able to take control, so he's going to be joining us in the race. Brushy Pancakes with 33.6, that is a provisional purple sector. Lucas, brilliant tow there for his teammate intervention, who's now entering the final sector. He's going to round the final corner, could have taken a little bit more runoff area there, and intervention is going to cross the line to go P7 overall, a 30.5 for him. Whereas Jape is experiencing some really heavy stick drift, according to him. So Brushy Pancakes bottom of the leaderboard at 30.9. I'm sorry if there's anyone in the chat, but OBS is not really letting me do anything yet, and I just saw that the desktop audio is off. Oh, wonderful, thank you OBS for nothing. Let me turn it on for you lots. So, now it should work, I think. No, that's wrong. No. Ah, there we go, it's fine. So Woods is not able to select the car due to the bugginess of the game. Just brush it out to the pit lane. And we're expecting corner them, who's going purple in the first sector once again. Looking to extend that margin and being the first car to break into the 29s here around Shanghai. Some of these people are on the dry setup, I think. So they'll be having some troubles now in qualifying. Now there's Cornel Bam. It's gonna round the final corner to complete the second round of the session, and yeah, he keeps him within the white line. It's gonna be a 29, that's for sure. 29.7. That is rapid. Oh, and Giorgio finds a gravel. Well, not quite the gravel, but the runoff area, rather. We have to wait for Devil, who's yet to settle lap time. If you're following them, for others are playing the team game once again. Intervention out of them. out of Lucas. And Lucas has seemingly kind of binned it. Apologies. Gabrorey with 29.9. Moves up to second. BP in the room is up by 1 second. Currently entering sector 3. Just got this straight to go. He's shown some brilliant qualifying performances. He kind of lost a little bit of ground in that one, that specific sector. You never know where he's going to find the time though. Erik goes up to P7 with 30.4, Adam at 30.3, Shrek in likes, Audi 30.2. BP in the room not higher than remains the back straight. Euri finds himself with 30.5. Devil is yet to set with that time. I assume BMH is doing one of his famous last to first. Slides around the final corner, and that is costing a little bit of time. And PP in the room cannot find the time he needs to improve, as Ollie now goes P4 with 30.1. I'm pretty sure those kind of snaps we're seeing are just due to the lobby. Interesting strategy here from Erik. Preparing his lap, or no, probably take it away. So he goes for Revrob. Oh, sorry. Not great of condition. British pancakes. 2 turns up on his previous time. Alex is kind of like in the pace a little bit. As usual. I hope I'm not too quiet. Apologies. I severely apologize. British pancakes to the line would have been a 30.4. Would have been enough for P8, but he's sadly invalidated that one. The Devil is sitting at 37, interestingly enough. Not really finding a good lap time here. Or any lap time here, in fact. BMH now retirement. He's gonna attempt for last to first. He's not gonna start last though. I'm looking at awards. Oh, that was Jabe. Jabe forgot to return the damage. So we're gonna have a lobby reset after qualifying because the damage is not on. Lovely. And this was what happens when I don't host. I'm kidding. having a bunch of cars there. That is Erik and Revrob taking the escape route. Because the first car is left. I don't know. If I say I'll just go for a lap time now. What the hell is happening? Now there's a bunch of cars. Colonel Bam extends his marginal pole to 29.5. Gabrorey is slightly up. He's not gonna find enough time though to... Oh, he isn't validated. BP in the room is up. He needs to find an awful lot of time here. Oh, and he does that. He goes purple in the middle section of the track. Now we smell Fassy. There's some heat content. First cut across the line is going to be Ollie. Let's see what the McLaren driver can do. He's the only McLaren car update as well. And he's gone really wide. Nope, that is not a time for Ollie. In the room still sitting a potentially great lap here. He keeps it within the track limits. Devil P10 beef in the room, can't quite get there. Could get there is Dojo. He's up by quite some time. He could. Can he get a pole? Can he get a front row? Alongside Colonel Bam. No, he just misses it by 100th of a second. Jape crosses the line, stays 12th. Intervention stays 11th. Erik P6. Euri jumps P4. What a qualifying fine performance from him. And Lucas P14. That is your good, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be having 2 more people joining us. So that is gonna be Colonel Bam on pole position, followed by BP in the room 6 Latifi, Euri, Gabrorey, Revrob, Ollie, Erik, Adam, Itavich, Brush Pancakes, Devil, Jape, Lucas, Nada, BMH. And then they're gonna be Wart and Mattia at the back of the grid. So And I'm gonna be right back as soon as we're gonna be starting the race. So stay tuned until then. So we're back. Along the way we lost Nardo. Because of the reset, he couldn't quite make it. But yeah. Let's go to the grids. Apologies. Here come the dice. And blood's out, and the Wild Guns a good start. Therefore, pulls it to Cornel Bam into turn 1. Alongside the House of BP in the room. He's now trying to dive down the inside. He's going to have the inside here for turn 2. And BP moves past Cornel Bam. He's going to have now Euri on his outside. There's a Mercedes going off. That is 60 BP. He's recorded here. And that they all get out of turn 1 pretty well, and Cornel's now going for the inside there, line down off the road. I think BP is gonna win the traction game here. The other half of Erik also caught up in a collision there. Not good for one of the runners. That's now Revrob and Gabrorey, the two main contenders in the champion, are still going at it. Meanwhile, at the front, BP in the room has beaten Cornel Bam for the lead of the race yet. And a little bit of sweating around there is brushing up his straight and he's going to clear that as well. Lucas clears Jeb now as well. And other than Erik and Jojo, they all are still running in one big train. There's an end plate going flying, that's from one of the McLarens, and now they're going for the full car fight to Revrob's getting awfully force off the road. There's Jape going really wide there. And now they're still going fighting into turn 1. Revrob on the inside there with Cornel Bam. Now Euri as well. Cornel gets a little boxed in between those guys. Keep the compact minimum, Revrob and Euri, the traction game, and BP and the ring is flying out of there. It's a big fight for those positions in the first few laps of this race. The Ollie's tumbling down the order. Lucas is on a rampage right now. Lucas coming out of the pits trying for a big undercut there. Probably had to get rid of the main damage, and Jape now has been caught by Erik. That stick drift is almost making it impossible for Jape to drive. You can really see how much he steers to the left hand side, especially the right corners are a big pain. But now it's still the house flying out in front of Erik. Al beeping in the room and is doing excellent work. Strategy is going to be one stopper, as always. Laps 15. Should be a little bit too early maybe. The con we're going to see the first stops around lap 17. If in a room set locks in the fast lap of the race. Now Gabrorey coming down on the inside there on Revrob, that leaves the Goal wide open to Gabrorey, who's now on the inside of corner Ben. Corner Ben gets forced a little bit wide there, and now is going to get the inside line. They're still side by side, impacts of two. Euri has been cleared by Revrob, and now Adam is right on the back of him. Really good race for the kick solver. But now, oh, we have a yellow flag in the last sector. It's just Jake off into the gravel trap. Yeah, it's impossible for this man to drive with that stick there. We're gonna see a retirement here. What is that gonna be? Yeah, it's definitely a retirement. Them now. In the lead of that train, trying to catch up to BP in the room. Could be the fast driver on the track right now. There's Matthias now on the back of Fake Exotic. Pretty wide to the airplane, Ollie on the outside there. Have any great cameraing right now. Oh, there's contact between. There's a E-Cop round. That is. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Something has happened there. Between Mattia and Hershey Pancakes. That is really good for Jojo. Because he can now go into the pits, and if he has 2 sets of hard tires, he can make him last till the end. And all the entirety of the train just came up behind the safety car. Devil, Erik, Mattia, Ollie and DMH all went for a pit stop. But I think it's too early, especially on the hard tires. What happened there between Hershey Pancakes and Mattia? There's Mattia on the medium set of tires. Salmon there, I need to know. We'll get to know that in the nick of time. We're gonna have one more lap on the safety car. Possibly from Tia and Jojo. Not ideal for Jojo. But the medium runners are not gonna go back onto the hard tires. I think Jojo has done one lap ago. And Tia's staying up on the mediums. So he's gambling for another safety car. An early safety car always mixes up the pack. Jojo now at the back of the train. Ollie and BMH now the only ones closing up. Ollie has caught the train, so has BMH. safety car coming in this lap. But this could be one of the races where I could really screw my ass off, but yeah. Some conditions definitely allowing me that. While BPM is currently in the lead of this race. It's gonna smash down the throttle, but tend to get into the last corner, and Gabrorey gets a lovely restart. Corner bam even better. Corner bam is gonna go into turn 1 down the inside there of the Aston Martin. Gabrorey gets forced off wide. There's Euri and immense pressure by Adam. Revrob has gone ahead of Gabrorey for that. Gabrorey could take the first yurt. The dangerous scent there that early in the race. Revrob now. Gabrorey taking a wide line there with at least the door open to Euri. So he's going to have that traction at the exit. While those two out in front are flying. Down to Revrob to close that gap to the Alpine and the Haas in front. Jesus Christ. I severely apologize for any noise I make. Not really in a position to control that right now. The intervention's right on the rear wing of Devil. In the second McLaren car. Intervention is not going to be bad. The region measures of pressure by itself. So now it's got Erik, who's going to try to go down the inside there of the Ferrari. Can that go well? Yes, it can. And then, they locked a little bit of wheels, but neither of them. Oh, really? Sustains any damage. Euri now getting past Ollie there. In the first stages. Meanwhile, in front, still beating is flying away. Only then right on his rear wing, then Gabrorey, and Giorgio has either made contact or spun again. That is not a good omen for the championship leader. Well, not championship leader, but reigning champion. That's what I meant to say. 6.4 seconds at the back of the pack right now. He's gaining every turn though. To be a mage. Now the DRS has been activated and corner bam is all over the back of BP in the room. And I see the Alpine going for a move even before they get to the DRS. Only pulls alongside and now he's ahead. By the time they get into the DRS zone, Gabrorey and Revrob behind, going side by side to the hairpin. Gabrorey clears Revrob there on that occasion. Euri still in the fight, he's doing some consistently good work. The Devil is kind of in danger of dropping out of the train. Separating these guys. Erik definitely needs to find some timing if he wants to get back into this. And all those dropping in out of the DRS window of intervention. He's at the back of the train currently. Corner down was taking a gap of 3.5 tenths. don't really wanna. First column mediums, Devil, Matia, and Euri, and Swords, always so these guys are gonna be maybe someone the biggest gainer. Matia, 11 positions gained, and 12 positions lost for Joe as now Gabrorey overtakes. There's still people in the room. Keep in mind, these guys at the front all have to make a pit stop. So I'd like to say that, let me check the tires, Jojo is not in bad position right now. Same goes for BMH. Put down the pack of intervention. Both Ferraris having a fight of their own right now. There's Woods. So what about Shala, who's eager to try and get past Lucas. He's lost the DRS to Erik. And there's Oli, who's gotten past intervention. Here a bit intervention now. That's starting to traction as well. Big one has been possible Revrob as well. Now he's gonna be under pressure by Euri as well. What am I witnessing? No devil on the inside there with Euri. Is there contact? Is that genuine contact? I think it's just devil lagging like crazy right now. One of the Italians. They're hunting deep in the room right now. It's definitely inside now. What is this guy's life? Actually, these guys will be a lot quicker than me in the room. Matia's not gonna have the inside line there. Or Marcus. Marcus gonna lose one position. Will he lose two? Devil can definitely get that. But Marcus really throwing an elbow, and Devil defeated one of everyone. Three times. Disadvantage as he almost makes contact with intervention. What is this guy's Wi-Fi? Not a good race for McLaren right now. P13, P11. As George is now catching BMH time. Gabrorey has pulled 7 pens up against the 2 on the band. Big enough to get up to us. Fly out is going to be in this window. Jesus Christ. Gabrorey just over track to burn the toe. He keeps Congram successfully behind. Devil retirement in the pit lane luckily. Some interesting Wi-Fi problem still for the man, admittedly. see in the background the rest of the pack flying by. Deep in the room has lost contact with the top 5, Euri and Mattia going to the hairpin. Euri on the outside. Mattia gives them a lot of space. And is ultimately past here. The Williams reserve is flying right now, and he's behind his teammate Revrob now. I think it's pretty much too early for any team games. At least for the regarding the Drivers' World Championship, but Revrob could think about letting Mattia go here. As he's seeing the pick the Williams driver right now on those fresh medium compounds of tires. To bring that train back together. This, I think, succeeds in doing that. I think BP has just overcooked his tires a little bit. The TF is finding so much more grip on that right now. Right now, which it doesn't really send it to the plane. BP in the room is being passed down in this race. He's now side by side with Adam. BP in the room bounce out of that, but now he's gonna have to deal with Lucas as a consequence of that. BP is just absolutely not finding the pace right now. These ties, as Georgia has not gotten past BMH. And Matthias now all over the back of them. The only Alpine on track right now. He's not having one but 2 British themed balloon and brass cars that are currently hunting him down. Well, he's down off that British green as Martin as well. Look into the team radios at the Discord right now. Nothing's happening, I think. Oh, and we have a host switch. But Jake now left the session. Let's hope the new host has some proper internet. Now, corners had a full corner exit. Not the time. The Hungarian right now in the Italian sandwich of Gabrorey and Mattia. Within the back we see Erik, who's under pressure by Adam, who is speaking everything in the lead. Top 5 are really flying right now. Now, Mattia's scanning on corner. He's not trying to stop on braking. and Kuhn stays ahead for the time being. I'm really yeah, that is doing. That's how racing should go. Now Kuhn's gonna try to go for the move around the outside in turn 1. What a move! And now Kuhn has gotten back into the lead of this race once again. The pole sitter running P1 once again. Actually one of the Euro rounds for the season. There are all 3 tiers that run on the same track. So we have not 1 but 3 China races this weekend. I have no fucking clue that I'm gonna be commentating. Sorry, but I couldn't hear myself in time. Rolling out the inside of corner, them retaking that position, and there might now be the chance for Mattia to sneak past. He's gonna have the outside line, which doesn't quite go for the move yet. Corner's gonna try to run the outside once again. This time he's too far back to go for any move. He and Adam retired. Interestingly enough, he did actually fairly decent. Why does he retire? Is there any point? Those were 3 points or so. Will be a bad season as well. With 30 more cars and 12 more laps in this race. Having some fights further down the track. It's now around the outside there of Erik. Oh, and there Ollie smells a chance. Oh, fuck. Ollie smells a chance their intervention is in that fight as well. Woods has snuck past the Haas of Erik. Intervention's going to think about doing the same. And get a tow there from Woods. There's no space on the inside for Erik. He's going to try to go for it on the outside. And now he moves to the inside. Has a little bit of a wheel rock in there. Makes a little bit of contact with Woods, but ultimately I think no real racing in contact, and these guys are losing a ton of time for Giorgio, who could still catch that train. Keep in mind, those in the front, except for Mattia, all have yet to stop. Follow them now. On the outside there of Mattia. Mattia on the inside of Corner Bam. Going to be seeing the first pit stops now being done. Also, we have 10 more laps to go. These guys are staying out for longer than I thought they would. But right now, the only real fight there is Woods versus Euri. Woods got off the road. What has happened? What was that rejoin from Woods? What in the world was that rejoin from Woods? He's definitely going to be taken to the steward's room. No wing. No safety car though. Possibly another retirement. No, Erik is losing more and more time. So here is the first car to call the pit stop. Oh, and he gets a 10-second time penalty. That is race ending for Euri. Mediums as well. Bold move considering we're seeing first rain-ups here. Erik can have the 10-second time penalty as well. Short time round. And what's quite possibly the same thing. Really 11 cars. Yeah, I think that lead throws you kind of out of the fight for the win here. Is there anyone who's decided to go for the inters? That is Ali, 16.3. Let's keep an eye on the gap to the car ahead. Yeah, it's too early, I think. It's about equal. No, but definitely too early. Yeah, it's definitely too early. Oh, we have something that's happened in Sector 1. Corner Bam and Revrob have made contact. Or maybe just not getting used to the direction they have to deal with, as everyone is coming to the pits. I think there was kind of ready. Now DRS enabled. Oh, this picks up a time penalty. Be more careful, guys. There. Now he's gonna some serious catching up to do, and Euri on the mediums. Definitely on the worst tire here. Yeah, he's losing a ton of time. An all Italian now, but he against Gabrorey. The corner then was going to have some serious catching up to do. Yeah, 9 more laps on these tires for Euri, no chance. The corner bam on the inside. Quite easily clears that car, and he's now got 4.7 seconds of gap to the guys in front. Make that 4.8, 4.9. So he doesn't really get the best here, but these two Italians might even think about having a fight there. I'm not really adjusting to these kind of conditions. Does he have damage? Doesn't look like it, both, but they're still on that car. So the Revrob is catching. Can't really get the temperature and put those tires. You know, leaves the door wide open. It could allow Revrob to sneak past. And he does so. Is kind of lacking the pace right now. Is he driving on AI? I bet the AI difficulty is not correct. Yeah. No, I think that's actually corner driving. Just not getting used to these conditions. Racing with rear setup maybe? Of course, Coleman is struggling a lot to keep that car on the road right now. Whereas Revrob is fighting the time. There's 2 Italians. Let me get one of these thumbnails. These treats. Some medicine. Those are those medicine. This is medicine. No drugs. I'm gonna take a piss, but I'm pretty sure Cornel's gonna retire now. So with that, Cornel bent the enough. He had a problem with his pedals. They just gave up. So So Euri has decided to go for. You said it's now the 2 Italians are flying down into turn 1. Gabrorey against Mattia. Oh, the love contact there between the 2 of them. to switch back here. Not quite now. And Mattia, Mattia. He's definitely going to have Gabrorey. So everything Mattia just needs to do now is trying to get past the Aston Martin man to help his teammate score some valuable points. Next week we're gonna be racing into country. Tier 1 or TX at least tier 1 to 2. I'm gonna be racing in Canada. But you had to have a challenge to conquer. Okay, let's receive some damage. Team. We'll take the TVs in the rampage right now. Okay, and we got one more car to quickly copy because that has a 10-second time penalty. Oh, and we have the yellow flag, and that is Euri, I think, off into the wall. Oh, we have a last lap set. And everyone up until Ollie has gone also to the has come out ahead of that car. Ollie and Intervention are going to be able to overtake the safety car. I almost had 50% of to get ready and nothing. Yet I'm not too worried about that result. Wets. Nice with a mega gamble here. That's a tricky. I think the pits up on the front. Yes, sir. Both Aston's coming in. Or the one of both Williams, I'm sorry. Luke's gonna come in to get rid of the 10-second time penalty. This is the wet tires. No, it's not the wet tires. The inters are almost always faster. Revrob has to make a bit. Intervention will have to. I think they can get down in time. I see the safety car coming in this lap. Safety car in this lap. It's not putting alongside. Gabrorey weaving down the back straight at the main straight. There's not really any kind of DRS or something like this, and I think I can't really tell. Interesting, that's a kind of equal right now. Going for a move now, intervention. I think that's beautiful. Just not really catching me at all. For already defending the inside line, it's officially going to have one more lap here of racing. And make it a third consecutive win. Matthias tries to run the outside. It's going to be at a good disadvantage here. As the optimal line is going to be electrical in this condition. Back right now. Now if you know when he sends him off, well, he doesn't quite commit to it yet. Oh, gets a 3-second time penalty. Ollie gets forced right there. Finds himself in the road now. Looking at him fighting Giorgio. Giorgio can go much quicker than beating the win team with you. It's now down to these top three. He saved up the most battery, recovering the most energy. Very little. One with Revrob. defends the inside line. But he has better go a long way around, but I don't think he can. I think. For now, Mathieu on the inside there. Oh, that is not good. Oh my god, what happened there? What happened there? And I think. Oh, it's a record to the line. But Gabrorey makes it a 1, a 2, a 3. A hat-trick of wins for Gabrorey. Because Mathieu's never gonna get that removed. Kind of a desperate son. So, it's a hat-trick of wins for Gabrorey, and for the 3rd consecutive time, Gabrorey and Revrob share 1-2. George picks up P3 on his return. Really nice to see that as well. Last lap of the day goes to Jojo. Look at the race director. So with that, Erik, my mic is not really silent. I'm just speaking really quiet because I'm sick as fuck. That is why. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I don't really have a lot to say. I'm gonna crawl right back into bed. After this, join the Discord. Check out tomorrow. You can see the times on screen right now. And thanks for sticking along, and goodbye everyone.